Hi, welcome to Open Window. Thank you for joining us, and guess who's back? We're going to be talking about your health. Stay tuned. Open Window, a passageway to your mind.
Passage to the light. Open window. A challenge for your mind. If we only try, looking at our world through another perspective, learning how our lives are connected.
It certainly is a great privilege and a pleasure for me to be here on this occasion as the 20th anniversary of the Martin Luther King National Historic Site is being commemorated. And President Carter, it doesn't seem like 20 years ago that you signed that historic legislation, does it? I think we all knew at the time that something beautiful and important was being born.
Hi, this is Open Window, and welcome. Michelle Boykins is our special guest today, and we're going to be talking about physical fitness. Don't you go away. Stay tuned. Open Window, a passageway to your mind. An optimum good diet containing an abundance of high nutrient foods is so essential to good health. It provides energy and a sense of well-being for the inner you. Hi, welcome to Open Window with my special guest today, Michelle Boykins, who is a wellness lifestyle specialist. That's a lot to say, Michelle. Thank you for coming today.
Well, thank you for inviting me out. It's more than a pleasure to be here with you today.
Okay, now I know we're going to be talking about physical fitness.
That's right.
Well, let's start off. What is a wellness lifestyle specialist? Talk about
That's
that
kind of
for
a
us.
mouthful.
Yes, it is.
Basically, a wellness lifestyle specialist is a person that comes in and participates in enlightening and empowering people to take control of their own self-care, giving them the tools that they need for self-care. Because see, the reality is not the doctors, it's not all this scientific marvels that we have going on, it's not the technology, it's not the hospitals, it's not any of these things, it's not our physicians or any healers that actually are healing us. It's actually what the divine creator has put inside of our bodies that heal us. So we heal ourselves. We just have to learn how to support that divinity inside of us that is our divine physician, you know. And so as a lifestyle specialist, wellness lifestyle specialist, we help people learn the information, develop the tools that they need to facilitate that support for the divine physician within each of us.
So you impart that knowledge to all of us.
That's right. I do my best.
I tell you. You know, I know that there is such an influx of information coming in, especially for the United States of America, because they said that there's the obesity problem is such a problem.
That's right.
And our health situation is really important.
Right.
How did you, I know there had to be something that kind of sparked you into this particular thing. What was it?
Probably being a part of this America thing that's going on. Because basically what I did, I found myself on sort of a medical merry-go-round, just going around and around and around.
Talk about that a little bit.
Ended up with finding myself with, I can't even remember the count, over 8 surgeries. You know, 4 times the doctors told me I was supposed to be dead because of, you know, cancer or something to that effect. I was given a disability rating and told that that's all I had to look forward to as far as my life was concerned, you know, disability. And that everything would be degenerative. And what I found out is that after going round and around and around, never ever getting off the cycle, that my doctors really were failing me some sort of way.
Can you talk about some of those particular or specific illnesses, so to speak?
Well, I can kind of back my way back into some of them, but, you know, of course, one more was the cancer, which right now is a major concern for a lot of people in the United States, and there are some specific reasons because of our lifestyle that's causing a lot of people to be dealing with cancer, where once upon a time we didn't see, you know, cancer, you know, the way we're seeing it now. Of course, it is lifestyle choices and the environment that we're in. So I found myself dealing with that. I actually did have a surgery and so forth, and because that was one of those times they told me if I didn't, you know, do everything they said, I was going to die. And now I question some of that. But one of the most recent experiences I had as far as disabilities are concerned, I was supposed to have had a total knee replacement surgery done. As a matter of fact, the reason why I had this challenge was because of medications that the doctors had given me previously to treat something else that I had had, which was actually a situation where I had an accident and I had a hematoma on my brain. So that's a whole nother story there. But they had treated me with these corticosteroids. And one day I just woke up and found my knee swollen. Had not had an injury or accident, anything like that, to explain why my knee was swelling and there was pain. But it went away. You know how you ignore those kinds of things. Sure. But of course it came back. And each time it would return, it would be more severe, until one day I found myself not at home, you know, in another city and unable to walk. So, you know, maneuvering through the airports, trying to get back home to a physician, you know, was one of the most painful experiences I had ever experienced. Only to find out when I went to the doctors that I had something that they call osteonecrosis, which is dead bone tissue. I could not understand what and where that would come from, and they said it was because of the corticosteroids. Oh, wow. Now, see, this is what's scary, because we're in a medical community that's, you know, putting all these medications.
And it's affecting your body in a different way.
In other ways.
We can come back to that. Don't you go away, because we've got much more to tell you about physical fitness. Stay tuned.